yellow jacket. Ladies and gentlemen, your seniors. Next up, we're going to introduce and recognize the Dream Team seniors. Our first senior is Senior Addie Shoemaker. Addie is escorted around by her parents, Brianne and Brandon Shoemaker. She's involved in NHS Go Caps, the A+ program, varsity cheer, and varsity Dream Team. Her favorite memory from the Dream Team is the practice where we got nothing accomplished because we were having fun doing the opposite of what Katie said. Her favorite teacher is Ms. Brashaw. Ms. Brashaw has continued to encourage me and be there for me since my sophomore year. She has also played a large influence in my future plans and career. After high school, she plans to attend Missouri State University to study pre-law and political science to become a victim advocate and lawyer. Senior Addie Shoemaker. Our next senior is Senior Madison Travoltis. Madison is escorted tonight by her parents, Melissa and Joseph Travoltis. She's involved in cross-country, winter cheer, varsity Dream Team, NHS, and is a 3-year TELS recipient. Her favorite thing about Dream Team is how real everyone is and how close everyone has become. Her favorite teacher is Senior Morbacher. He is always super funny and tries to help all of his students even when he is going through something. He makes sure that all of his students succeed in the goals they set. Madison's future plans are to go to OTC and then transfer to Missouri State to obtain her master's degree in nursing. She plans to become a registered nurse and work her way up to being a nurse practitioner. I am grateful for my parents who have been a big help and supporter in my life and future goals. Senior Madison Travoltis. Our next senior is Senior Alexander Leffler. Alexander is escorted tonight by her parents, Diane Cummins Leffler and Ed Leffler. Allie is Senior Class President, Missouri Technology Student Association State President on the varsity Dream Team, and a dancer on the School of Performing Arts competitive dance team. Her favorite Dream Team memory is getting to dance with some amazing girls, having fun while doing it, and making memories with her besties. Coach Stamps would make morning practices fun. Her favorite teachers are the Stamps. They played a huge role in her life. She said Mr. Stamps is in 5th grade. He inspired me to find a love for reading, history, and now I can't put down a great book. Mrs. Stamps is not just her high school dance team coach, but also her competitive dance teacher at School of Performing Arts. She has been a wonderful mentor to learn from and has inspired her keep growing as a leader. She always has a smile and new attitude everywhere she goes, even at morning practices. Allie plans to attend the University of Kansas, majoring in architectural engineering and getting a minor in dance, rock, jump, jig hop. Senior Alexander Leffler. Our last senior is Senior Olivia McLaughlin. Olivia is escorted around by her father, Pastor Michael. She is involved in Spanish Club, archery, Dream Team, art club, and Stuco. Her favorite thing about the Dream Team is every performance. Her favorite teacher is Mrs. Rosen because she's kind and patient. She never has to worry that she might respond negatively to a question. Olivia plans to go to a 2-year college to get an associate in fire science before transferring to MSU to get a bachelor's degree. Senior Olivia McLaughlin. And one more round of applause to our senior Dream Team dancers.
Thursday night Ozark Conference basketball on the girls' side this evening as the Bolivar Liberators come to Boswell Auditorium to take on the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets. Good evening, Kevin Stubblefield for Regional Radio Sports. LHS with 3 games remaining in the regular season, this one tonight, and then they will have a pair of road games next week at Kickapoo and at Buffalo. They come in tonight with a record of 7-16. The Liberators of Bolivar, they are 13-11, and both these ball clubs fairly close in the Ozark Conference standings. Bolivar at 3-5, and Lebanon coming in tonight at 2-6. It's the Lady Yellow Jackets and the Lady Liberators coming up. High school basketball on a Thursday night from Boswell Auditorium here on 103.7.
Keep up to date on how the VFW is working across America to improve the quality of life for veterans, service members, and their families, and to improve communities worldwide. VFW Post 4107 is very proud to be a part of the community. If you're interested in upcoming events, check out the local chapter on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/VFW Post 4107 events or call area code 417-532-2627.
Wow. Look at this photo. I swear, Jan looks 10 years younger.
Wow, yeah. If she beamed any brighter, she'd be a lighthouse. She dropped some weight or something?
You kidding? Jan's 110 pounds, soaking wet.
Well, whatever it is, she's smiling like she hit the lottery.
I'll say.
Lebanon Family Dentistry offers comprehensive dentistry at an affordable price. Lebanon Family Dentistry considers themselves denture specialists. Let us help restore your smile and enjoy your food again. Call us today for your new set of dentures.
There are many benefits to natural gas. As the environmentally friendly choice, natural gas not only produces at least 15% less carbon monoxide than propane and wood, but it also produces almost no emissions damaging to your health or the environment. Here at Summit Natural Gas, we're igniting change with a greener, friendlier, and more responsible option. Call us today at 1-800-927-0787 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more.
Got a Mid-Mo Bank debit card? Your next swipe could earn you $1,000. The more you swipe, the more chances to win. It's that simple. And if a winning swipe is a mobile wallet purchase, the prize doubles to $2,000. There are 3 random winners each month. So if you're not swiping with Mid-Mo, now is a great time to switch. To learn more, visit midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Member FDIC.
5 important skills in basketball: shooting, dribbling, defending, rebounding, and passing. Oh, one more, having a Mimi saying practice these 5 skills and you will go far. This is Keshin Luthi with Century 21 Laclede Realty, wishing the LHS girls and boys basketball team a great season. And I assure you, all our agents have game. Century 21 Laclede Realty, 266 South Jefferson in Lebanon. Keshin Luthi and Mimi, aka Donna Garrison, co-owners and brokers.
We want you on the Yellow Jacket team. There are many ways to make a difference in children's lives without being a teacher. Our bus drivers make a difference every day by getting kids to school and back home safely and having a friendly smile. We also offer a sign-on bonus, and pay starts at $18.72 an hour or higher with health benefits available. We're also looking for part-time and substitute cooks with pay over $12 an hour. You can apply for these positions online at LebanonR3.org. Come make a difference and join the Yellow Jacket team.
It started with a bet. You can tow anything.
Yep.
All right. I'll bet you can't tow that semi.
Okay.
Impressive. Wow. Okay, you win. Oh, by the way, that was your mother-in-law's she shed?
CNS Towing in Lebanon can tow just about anything. We're equipped to tow everything from motorcycles to semi-trucks. Quality service and at an affordable price, too. If you want to move it, we can prove it. Family owned and operated since 2000. CNS Towing. Call 417-532-3871.
You're listening to Regional Radio for the Ozarks, KJEL Lebanon. The dedicated employees at G3 Boats in Lebanon know about the hard work and discipline it takes to have a winning team. We proudly support all our athletes and wish them the very best this season. G3 Boats, a great catch.
It's time for high school basketball on Regional Radio Sports. Brought to you in part by First State Community Bank, Century 21 Real Estate, by The Butcher Shop, Lebanon R3 Schools, by Mid-Missouri Insurance and Mid-Missouri Bank, Lebanon Ready Mix, Henderson Heating and Cooling, Summit Natural Gas, White River Marine Group, CNS Towing, by Starnes Auto, Laclede Mutual Insurance, along with S&S Recycling and VFW Post 4107. Now, high school basketball on Regional Radio Sports. Final home game for the Lady Yellow Jackets coming up tonight. They are 3-6 here in the friendly confines of Boswell Auditorium as they get set to take on Bolivar. Jackets against the Liberators, 8-8 in this series since 2008. They've won 7 out of the last 10. Lost to Bolivar in the pink and white, 66-44. That was on the 28th of December in Springfield at Drury. 3-game night and a split of the first 2 sub-varsity games. Bolivar winning the freshman game 42-24, and Lebanon with a JV victory by a score of 44-29. Ben Glasgow in his 5th year at Bolivar, 58-68 with the Liberators. He will start 5'8" sophomore Cammie Bryan, 5'6" sophomore Carly Cribbs, Emma Goodman, a 5'6" sophomore, Megan Howard, a 5'9" junior, and 5'11" junior Casey Jenkins. For Lebanon tonight, it'll be Faith Kaufman, 5'6" junior, Bodie Cox, a 6'1" senior, Brooklyn O'Kane, a 5'6" senior, Kinsey Perryman, a 5'7" sophomore, and Madison Myers, a 5'11" junior. Opening tip control by Bolivar, and here we go. The Liberators in their road blue, Yellow Jackets in the home white. With the basketball out between the rings is Carly Cribbs. Bolivar going right to left here in the first half. Jenkins out front. Now delivering out at long range to Megan Howard. Lebanon starts out playing zone defense. With the basketball on the left side, Cammie Bryan. Now here's a pull-up from 14, and it's up and it's good from just outside the free throw line area by Emma Goodman. 2-0 Bolivar. Liberators jump in backcourt pressure. With the basketball is Cox. She throws it over the top and gets it to Myers. Now the ball knocked away, but Myers regains and sends it out to Cox at long distance. Now to Kaufman out between the circles. Lebanon down a couple of players as Lauren Mooney still out and Morgan Durbin out with concussion protocol. There's a bank shot in the lane good by Bodie Cox, and we're tied at 2-2. Lebanon took Waynesville to overtime before falling on Monday night on the road at Waynesville. Bolivar in the half court as O'Kane guards Cribbs out front. Cribbs with the basketball across the floor into the hands of Goodman. Goodman guarded by Perriman out of the zone. Now here's a baseline drive and a shot by Jenkins. Too strong. Off-board rebound, though, to Bolivar, and they'll reset. Here's Cribbs. The ball ripped away, but regained by Bolivar. And here's a pass out for a three-pointer. In and out, no good. As the shot was missed by Howard, but a rebounding foul is going to be called on Lebanon. And the foul on Perryman is her first. Non-shooting. Bolivar will inbound in the corner to Jenkins. Moves it out again to Megan Howard on the perimeter. There's a pass delivered out front into the hands of Emma Goodman. Here's Cribbs from deep, and she splashes in the three. Carly Cribbs makes it 5-2 Bolivar. Faith Kaufman behind the line for Lebanon. Press break, and a pass ahead goes to Brooklyn O'Kane. She'll drive, a wraparound pass into Myers down low. Bank shot won't fall. She gets the rebound back and bounces in the putback. Madison Myers averaging nearly 11 a game with their first 2. And it's 5-4, Liberators by 1. We will be at Bolivar tomorrow night for the Yellow Jackets game with Bolivar here on KJL. Jenkins beyond the three-point line for Bolivar. Here's Cribbs out top, guarded by O'Kane. In the corner, it's Howard. Skip pass against the zone, off the hands of the intended target on the near side, Cammie Bryan, and a Bolivar turnover. Liberators are 5-7 so far in the new year coming into the ball game tonight. They've lost 4 out of 6. They are Class 5, District 7. Lebanon Class 6, District 5. Here's Brooklyn O'Kane. Set shot for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Carly Cribbs for Bolivar. She'll bring it in on the right-hand dribble. Stop at the volleyball line. Bolivar with the basketball up by one. Now Cribbs, a three-pointer. In and out, no good. Had a good look. Myers is there for the rebound and clears to O'Kane. Brooklyn O'Kane with the basketball. Now to Myers out top. Baseline to Perryman. Gets a step on the defense. Running one-hander, no good. Offensive rebound. Bodie Cox in the paint. She will duck under, have her shot blocked, but a whistle and a foul called. And two shots at the line for Cox. Our officials tonight are David Gunter, Randy Ward, and Jordan Hunter. Bryan with a foul. Cox on the free throw line, where she's at 63% on the year. And the shot is up and it's good. And that brings the score even at 5-5. Brian Decker, his first year at Lebanon. Second free throw, Cox, back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped to the side and picked up there by Carly Cribbs. 3.5 minutes into the opening period. We're tied at 5-5 here at Boswell Auditorium. Goodman on the perimeter, guarded by Kaufman. Now pass baseline again to Goodman from Bryan, and back out front to Howard. Howard with the basketball, lobs to the end line, and it's picked up by Jenkins. She drives in, missed the shot, but a foul on Lebanon. Kind of a dangerous lob pass to the baseline, but it got to the intended target. And the Jackets had to commit a foul, and it's on Cox, her first. So Casey Jenkins to the free throw line. And the shot is up, and it's good. 6-5 Bolivar. One more for Jenkins, and it's up and in. Lady Liberators grab the lead at 7-5. O'Kane crosses the line on the left-hand dribble, goes baseline, and moves it back out into open territory to Faith Kaufman. Kaufman at the volleyball line, dribbling the basketball, the right hand, around a screen from Perryman. In the corner, the pass comes to Myers. Ball knocked away, Myers regains. Out to O'Kane, tried to hit Perryman down low. The ball's knocked away and stolen by Howard. So Bolivar with the steal, and here's a reach-in foul at the other end on Lebanon. And that is on Perryman, and that's her second, so that'll bring freshman Lily Bradbury onto the floor for LHS. Cribbs inbounds to the paint. Now Jenkins out of the right corner, shoots too strong. Rebound, though, to Howard. Takes it to the corner, passes it out front to Cribbs. Now here's a three by Bryan, and it's good. Amy Bryan with the three ball. And Bolivar has it doubled on Lebanon now, 10-5 on a 5-0 run. Bounce pass to O'Kane. Lebanon moves it ahead to Myers. She escapes the defense and swishes in a 10-footer. Myers with their second basket. And it's 10-7 Bolivar. Cribbs brings it across slowly. Off to Bryan. Under 3 to go in the opening period of play. Back out to Cribbs. Cribbs, screen and roll to Howard. Baseline fall away, rattles in from the left side by Megan Howard. And it's 12-7, Liberators by 5. Cox through the pressure, tried to get it underneath to Myers, off her hands and out of bounds. Lebanon turns it over. And Bolivar will have the basketball up by 5, 12-7. Cribbs gets it to Bryan. Bryan guarded out by Bradbury near the volleyball line. Now to Cribbs. There's a drive by Goodman around the defense, and contact, and a Lebanon foul is called. That will go on Madison Myers, number 1 on her, and Lebanon with 4 as a team. And it'll be Goodman on the free throw line for the Liberators. 5'6" sophomore. Bends the knees and hoists it up, and around and good. Jalen Walker comes into the ball game for Bolivar. And Maddie Niven also on the floor. Second shot missed, and there's a rebounding foul. That's going to be called on Lebanon again. And that's 2 on Myers. So Myers and Perryman each with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. And another 2-shot situation. That one is no good by Howard. She'll have 1 more. So Myers goes out and Madeline Hilton checks in for LHS. Second free throw for Howard, missed them both, and Cox with the long arms has the rebound. Score remains 12-8 in favor of Bolivar. The basketball is Kaufman. Now to O'Kane, back out to Faith Kaufman. Lobs high post to Cox, turns, faces, drives in. Short J is up and good by Bodie. She has 5. And that brings the Jackets to within 2 at 12-10. Cribbs for Bolivar to Walker, now to Howard between the circles. Howard delivers it out at long range to Goodman. Cribbs now with it. Back out to Walker. Watched there by Bradbury. Howard to Goodman. Baseline right, the basketball goes into the hands once again of Maddie Niven. Now here's a 3, too strong by Cribbs, and the long rebound caroms to Brooklyn O'Kane. Throws it up the floor to Bradbury. Now to Faith Kaufman on the perimeter. Back out to Brooklyn O'Kane, lobs to Cox. Gives it up in the corner to Kaufman. Skip pass to O'Kane between the circles. Back out to Faith Kaufman with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass again to Cox. Off to O'Kane. Picks up the basketball, goes to Cox to the free throw line, rambles down the boulevard, puts it up no good. Offensive rebound though inside to Madeline Hilton. And as she powers it back up, a foul on Bolivar. And that goes on Howard, her first. And Madeline Hilton on the free throw line. And the shot good. She was 1 for 7 coming into the ball game tonight from the stripe, but connects. And she'll take 1 more. Sights the front of the rim, and it's up and good also. 13-11 Bolivar. Late first period action tonight from Lebanon High School. Out front the pass comes to the Liberators, Jalen Walker. Walker to Howard. Cox gives her room. Now pass down low to Goodman. Tough turnaround. Jay is too strong. Out of bounds off Bolivar. And it will go to Lebanon. Maybe. May get an overrule as Jordan Hunter comes in. And Randy Ward is going to say it's Bolivar basketball. 13-11 Liberators with 23 seconds to go in the opening period of play. Pass brought in, then an immediate tie-up on the reach-in, and the arrow goes Lebanon's way as Maddie Niven had the ball locked up that time, and it's a Bolivar turnover. Kaufman brings it across for LHS. Lob inside, nobody home for Lebanon, and they give it back. And Bolivar on the run in transition. Hook shot on the move is up and no good, but the putback is good from inside by Emma Goodman. She has 5 off the miss from Maddie Niven. Here's Cox at the buzzer, launches it off the rim, no good. And the first quarter comes to a conclusion with Bolivar in front of Lebanon by a score of 15-11. It's high school girls basketball from the Ozark Conference on KJL.
What if you could see a wide range of insurance coverage options for your family or business from multiple national providers, all in one simple visit to a local insurance agency with local experts who call Laclede County home? What if you could log into your insurance plan online or call a local phone number and have the call answered quickly, not by a machine, but by a local insurance expert? At Mid-Missouri Insurance in Lebanon, hometown service meets modern advantages. That means you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Mid-Missouri Insurance. Visit midmoinsurance.com or stop by 278 North Jefferson in Lebanon today.
The sound of a bouncing ball on the court, the swish of the ball in the basket, the roar of the crowd. It's basketball season, and Century 21 Laclede Realty wishes the LHS basketball team a great season and assures you all our agents have game. Century 21 Laclede Realty, located at 266 South Jefferson, Lebanon. Donna Garrison and me, Keshan Luthi, co-owners and brokers. Call us at 417-588-1200 or visit our website at century21laclede.com.
Lady Yellow Jackets at Kickapoo on Monday, then at Buffalo next Wednesday to conclude the regular season. Bolivar's at West Plains Monday for their next ball game. Liberators have the basketball. We go to the second period. Pull up baseline shot, no good by Cribbs, and an over-the-back foul called on the rebound against Bolivar. Good block out that time by O'Kane. And Heidi Roten picks up the foul. That is her first. Lebanon basketball down 4, 15-11. 2-2-1 box press for Bolivar. Lebanon comes through it. Cox 3-on-2 all the way to the rack. Puts it in. Bodie Cox, a solo press break from midcourt on in as she took it downhill and scores to make it 15-13. Bolivar in the half court. Jackets go player-to-player defense. Bryan, baseline left. Now to Cribbs, guarded by O'Kane. Cribbs looking to use a ball screen from Jenkins. Instead passes out near the 10-second line to Goodman. Now again to Bryan at the volleyball line, guarded by Cox. Goodman reverses the ball into the corner. Now they lob down low on the block, and Jenkins turns and misses. And Cox, a strong rebound for LHS. Battling for the basketball with three Liberators, and finally a reach-in foul called against Bolivar. They will get Bryan for her second. And Ben Glasgow wants a full timeout. It's Bolivar 15 and Lebanon 13, early second quarter on KJL.
At Starnes Auto Body and Glass in Lebanon, Alvy and his staff offer the best customer service and, of course, outstanding quality work. Small windshield chips to full windshield replacements. From bumper to bumper, you can rest assured that Starnes Auto Body and Glass is up to the task. Starnes Auto Body and Glass on historic Route 66 in Lebanon. Phone 417-588-3149 or 417-588-7939.
You're listening to Regional Radio for the Ozarks, KJEL Lebanon. The dedicated employees at G3 Boats in Lebanon know about the hard work and discipline it takes to have a winning team. We proudly support all our athletes and wish them the very best this season. G3 Boats, a great catch.
Ozark Conference games tonight. Rolla at Central, Camberton at Glendale, Hillcrest at Kickapoo, and Parkview playing host to Waynesville. Not sure exactly where that game is, somewhere in Springfield. Although did see this week that the Parkview floor, damaged by a water leak, is about ready to be resumed as an athletic surface at Parkview. Good ball game here so far. Lebanon down 2 with possession, 15-13 Liberators. O'Kane out top, goes to Cox, back to the basket. Fakes to Bradbury, moves the ball into a double team, and that forced her into a travel. Howard back in, replacing Roten. As we come upon the 8 o'clock hour here on the Thursday night, high school girls basketball from the Ozark Conference. Here's a 16-footer, and the shooter's roll is obtained by Cammie Bryan. She stuck that one on the back of the rim, and it dropped through the cylinder to make it 17-13 Bolivar. Errant pass comes to Kaufman out front, now to Cox. Bradbury in the corner again to Faith Kaufman. O'Kane on the perimeter. Bounce pass Cox. Enters the lane with a turnaround, and she rolls it home. Bodie Cox with 9 of Lebanon's 15. Playing well on senior night and bringing Lebanon to within 2. Bryan for Bolivar shuffles it out front to Howard. Down the corner to Jenkins. Goes around Ray Guccione's into the ball game for Lebanon. Now with the basketball again, it's Bryan. Pass overplayed, knocked out of bounds, and Cox was able to tip it off of Howard for a Bolivar turnover, their third. And another Liberator timeout with 5:32 remaining in the first half. It's Bolivar 17, Lebanon 15 on KJL.
Yeah, what you need?
You're a genie?
Yes, I'm the genie of the lamp. You get 3 wishes, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, I wish for a car insurance company that's so awesome I can tell my current insurer to kiss my bumper.
Dude, that company already exists.
Whoa.
Hang on a sec. Ta-da! Talk to this agent. I'll be in my lamp.
Mutual Insurance of Laclede County has been serving the Lebanon area since 1912. Generations of families have been protected with their property and casualty, mobile home, and homeowner needs. Laclede Mutual Insurance is there for you. Stop by and visit Mutual Insurance of Laclede County in downtown Lebanon today, or call 417-588-1857.
In a 3-game night here at Boswell, Bolivar won the freshman game 42-24. Lebanon the JV contest 44-29. Here in varsity action, it is Bolivar 17, Lebanon 15. Jacket basketball, pass to the high post, knocked away from Cox, regained by Kaufman. Now to O'Kane. Back out to Kaufman. To O'Kane. She will shoot the 3 and make it. Brooklyn O'Kane. Her 4th 3 of the season in 14 attempts. She doesn't shoot often. Averages under 2 points a ball game, but she's got 3 now, and Lebanon has the lead by 1, 18-17. Here's Howard getting the pass out to Goodman in the corner to Bryan. She's open, but an air ball and a rebound foul underneath on Bolivar. Megan Howard with her second. Madison Myers comes back in for LHS. Kinsey Perriman still on the bench with 2 early fouls. O'Kane to Kaufman on the perimeter. Bounce pass corner Myers. And the ball's off her fingertips and out of bounds. Bolivar down 1, 18-17. Jackets on a 7-2 run to begin the second period of play. Jenkins beyond the 3-point stripe, guarded there by Bradbury. Here's a near steal by Cox, but Howard comes up with it. Moves it out to Cribbs and now to Bryan. She'll take a fall-away 3-pointer, and it rims in and out, no good. Madison Myers has the rebound for LHS. She will bring the basketball across the floor and then give it up to O'Kane. Now it comes to Kaufman. In the corner. Here's a long one. Lily Bradbury, the freshman, drills the 3-pointer. That's her 6th in 21 attempts, and Lebanon goes up by 4 at 21-17. Howard with the basketball for Bolivar. Now it comes to Bryan. She'll drive left side of the lane. Short corner baseline left to Howard. Angles it back out front. Almost kicked the ball away. Picked up by Cribbs. Shoots and misses over Myers. And the rebound's tipped out of bounds by Jenkins, and Lebanon will get it back. Lebanon by 4 with the basketball as Kaufman brings it across. O'Kane, Myers, she'll launch from deep and bank it in. Madison Myers with a 3-ball. Her 11th in 29 attempts. And the Jackets had their biggest lead of the first half at 24-17. A 13-2 run by LHS here in the quarter with 5 minutes in. Here's an air ball thrown up by Cribbs, and it comes down underneath to Bradbury. Kaufman walks it across to O'Kane. Back out it comes to Kaufman. Kaufman with the basketball. Will bounce it to Cox. Ball deflected, regained out front by Bodie. And now to Kaufman. And Brian Decker calls a timeout with 2:34 to go in the first half. It's 11-24, Bolivar 17 on KJL.
This is Chris at the Butcher Shop in Camden, where we specialize in quality meats and you. You can be certain of getting quality meats and service you deserve at the Butcher Shop. Special events, weddings, birthdays, even family meals. The Butcher Shop has it all. Ribeyes, strips, T-bones, flat irons, chicken, even seafood. So fire up the grill and taste perfection from the Butcher Shop. Your satisfaction is my promise. Visit us online at butchershopathelake.com.
Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries has the concrete you need. Whether you're putting in a new patio, building, or remodeling, or just repairing, Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries delivers to Laclede County and the surrounding area, providing quality concrete to the homeowner and the building contractor. Free estimates are provided. They'll deliver any amount for all types of concrete construction when you want it and where you want it. Call Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries for prompt delivery to your job site. 532-2728.
Jacket basketball, right side of the floor, then in the entry down to the block to Cox, and overplayed and knocked out of bounds by Bolivar's Jalen Walker. Baseline inbounds play, Cox sends it out to O'Kane, top of the key to Kaufman. Now to the post it comes to Cox, throws out of the double team to O'Kane, extra pass in the corner to Bradbury. As Lebanon works the basketball around the perimeter to O'Kane once again. And again to Bodie Cox out top. Bodie up the lane, threads a pass into Myers, who made the shot, but it's a travel against Lebanon on the delivery of the post entry pass. So that is 6 turnovers on Lebanon. They averaged 21 a ball game and had 28 in the overtime defeat at Waynesville the other night. Cribbs shoots and misses. Rebound is gained by Bolivar, but thrown back across the sideline and out of bounds by Bryan. Perryman back in with the 2 fouls, and going out is Bradbury. So the Jackets have taken advantage of a Bolivar offensive lull in this quarter. They're up by 7 with possession. Bounce pass to Myers. Perryman comes to receive the pass out front, now to O'Kane. At the left elbow to Cox. Looks to turn the corner, back out to Brooklyn O'Kane. To the corner and back out to Cox. Skip pass to Kaufman. Inside, tried to thread the needle. Myers out of bounds and off Lebanon. Kind of a low bounce pass that time that skidded past Madison and across the boundary. So Bolivar gets it back with 1:22 to go in the first half. Cribbs moves it out to Howard. Into the hands of Niven, who's back into the ball game. Given room by Perryman. Niven to Cribbs. She looks to go downhill and spots up a 13-footer, no good. And a Lebanon rebound, one and done, as Faith Kaufman is there to secure it. Under a minute to go in the first half, and a good second quarter by LHS. After 8 minutes of play, they were down 15-11. Now in front 24-17 and pulling the ball out, looking for the final shot. Bolivar's going to apply some ball pressure as O'Kane gives it out front to Kaufman. Now to Cox, and back out to Brooklyn O'Kane. Kaufman near the 10-second line. Cox back to Kaufman at long distance. 20 seconds remaining. Lebanon taking the clock down to the final moments. In the corner, it's Myers. Back out to Kaufman. Cox again. Back out front to Kaufman. Now to O'Kane. Clock winding down. Myers from the corner shoots. No good. Offensive rebound and a shot back up, and it circles around. No good by Perryman. and that will draw the first half to a conclusion with Lebanon in front on senior night over the Bolivar Lady Liberators 24-17 on KJL.
For some, paradise is made up of white sand, salty air, rolling tides, and ice-cold drinks with miniature umbrellas in their hands.
That's great.
But for car guys, there's nothing better than the smell of oil and gas, the soothing sounds of creaking metal, and a handful of crescent wrenches. Welcome to your paradise.
S&S You Pull It Auto Parts. Bring your own tools and pull your own parts. Check it out online at ssupullit.com. You pull, we sell it. Cheap.
Tracker boats and Ascend kayaks have been proudly made in the USA since 1978 and are designed to be fishing and recreational machines. Tracker Marine and Tracker Plastics in Lebanon needs your help. They are hiring for all shifts. When you join Tracker Marine, you join a company that's right here in the Ozarks. With 45% merchandise at Bass Pro Shops, advancement opportunities, health, dental, and vision, and don't forget family atmosphere, you can't go wrong starting your career today. Go to Bass Pro Shops Career and apply right now. Or stop by the Tracker Boats or Tracker Plastics office in Lebanon.
First State Community Bank. We've got spirit. Yes, we do. As First State Community Bank, we're proud to support our Lebanon Yellow Jackets and Conway Bears. Being a part of the Laclede County community is important to us, and giving back is what we do. So we've got spirit. How about you? Go Jackets, go Bears. We are First State Community Bank. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, online at fscb.com. Find us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Brad Miser at Henderson Heating and Cooling. Your home is an investment, so when it comes to the heating and cooling, don't settle for anything less than the best. Henderson Heating and Cooling, serving Lebanon since 1958. We'll help you find the right system for your home with quality products like Daikin, Train, and Goodman. Worry-free comfort, and some products even come with a 12-year standard warranty. Call Henderson's today, locally owned and operated. We are proud to serve the Lebanon community. 417-532-2779.
Keep up to date on how the VFW is working across America to improve the quality of life for veterans, service members, and their families, and to improve communities worldwide. VFW Post 4107 is very proud to be a part of the community. If you're interested in upcoming events, check out the local chapter on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/VFW Post 4107 events or call area code 417-532-2627.
Wow. Look at this photo. I swear, Jan looks 10 years younger.
Wow, yeah. If she beamed any brighter, she'd be a lighthouse. She dropped some weight or something?
You kidding? Jan's 110 pounds, soaking wet.
Well, whatever it is, she's smiling like she hit the lottery.
I'll say.
Lebanon Family Dentistry offers comprehensive dentistry at an affordable price. Lebanon Family Dentistry considers themselves denture specialists. Let us help restore your smile and enjoy your food again. Call us today for your new set of dentures.
There are many benefits to natural gas. As the environmentally friendly choice, natural gas not only produces at least 15% less carbon monoxide than propane and wood, but it also produces almost no emissions damaging to your health or the environment. Here at Summit Natural Gas, we're igniting change with a greener, friendlier, and more responsible option. Call us today at 1-800-927-0787 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more.
Got a Mid-Mo Bank debit card? Your next swipe could earn you $1,000. The more you swipe, the more chances to win. It's that simple. And if a winning swipe is a mobile wallet purchase, the prize doubles to $2,000. There are 3 random winners each month. So if you're not swiping with Mid-Mo, now is a great time to switch. To learn more, visit midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Member FDIC.
Lebanon up 24-17 at halftime. Bodie Cox with 9 to lead the Lebanon scoring. Emma Goodman and Cammie Bryan each with 5 for Bolivar. As the Jackets outscored the Liberators 13-2 in the second period after trailing by 4 after 1. 24-17 Lebanon, Fox News, and then we'll be back with the third quarter from Boswell Auditorium in a couple of minutes here on Regional Radio KJL.
They say
he lied to the FBI. I'm Lisa Lacera, Fox News. An FBI informant is charged with making false statements to his handler about ties between President Biden, his son Hunter, and the Ukrainian energy company Burisma.
Alexander Smirnov, 43 years old, arrested at the Las Vegas airport today, just hours ago. The indictment says Smirnov told FBI agents that both Hunter Biden and Joe Biden were paid $5 million apiece in bribes to help keep a Ukrainian prosecutor from looking into the company Burisma. The allegations were noted on a form used by FBI sources, and last summer, Republicans on Capitol Hill wanted the form so badly they threatened FBI Director Christopher Wray with contempt of Congress. The form was eventually viewed by members of both parties in a secure area.
Fox's David Spunt. The Justice Department House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer, who's leading the impeachment inquiry into President Biden, had pushed for access to the information. He told Fox the FBI told the committee their source was credible and trusted. He calls the FBI actions concerning and says he will continue with his impeachment inquiry. Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney Fonnie Willis pushing back on what she calls lies about her relationship with Nathan Wade, a special prosecutor she hired to assist her in the election interference case against former President Trump. One of Trump's co-defendants claims Willis improperly benefited by taking trips with Wade because he was receiving taxpayer dollars to work on the case.
I object to you getting records. You've been intrusive into people's personal lives. You're confused. You think I'm on trial. These people are on trial for trying to steal an election in 2020. I'm not on trial, no matter how hard you try to put me on trial.
Willis is expected to return to the stand tomorrow. A New York judge has set a March 25th trial date for former President Trump's hush money case. It'll be the first of his criminal trials. America is listening to Fox News.
Hey everyone, it's Ted from Consumer Cellular, the guy in the orange sweater, and this is your wake-up call. If you're paying too much for wireless service, you don't have to keep having that nightmare. Consumer Cellular has the same fast, reliable coverage as the leading carriers for up to half the cost. So why keep spending more than you have to? Seriously, wake up and call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com.
Savings based on cost of Consumer Cellular single line 1, 5, and 10 gig data plans with unlimited talk and text compared to lowest cost single line postpaid unlimited talk, text, and data plans offered by T-Mobile and Verizon January 2024.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare information guide absolutely free. Call 800-919-3200. That's 800-919-3200. 800-919-3200.
A key tax bill falls short in the House.
The bill, backed by New York and other blue state Republicans, would have doubled the state and local tax deduction cap from $10,000 to $20,000 for married couples making up to $500,000. New York Swing District Republican Mike Lawler argued the tax relief would help families struggling with inflation and the cost of housing in high-tax states like his.
The need for this bill is all the more necessary.
Democrats voted with dozens of Republicans to block the bill from advancing to a floor vote. Critics have argued the bill would have a negative impact on the federal deficit. On Capitol Hill, Ryan Schmelz, Fox News.
State senators in Georgia have approved a measure that would limit increases in a home's value as assessed for property tax purposes to 3% per year, with one senator saying it's a way to keep people from being taxed out of their homes. Voters would need to approve the plan in a referendum in November. Confusing numbers from the Centers for Disease Control over Lyme disease.
The CDC reports 62,000 cases of the tick-borne disease in 2022, a nearly 70% increase from the 37,000 reported on average from 2017 to 2019. Reporting for the years 2020 and 2021 dropped off sharply because health departments were busy working on COVID-19. CDC also said more sensitive testing is being used now, and that could account for some of the increase. About 476,000 cases of Lyme disease are diagnosed every year, but only a fraction are officially reported. Jack Callahan, Fox News.
Applications for unemployment benefits fell by 8,000 to 212,000 for the week ending February 10th, according to the Labor Department. In total, 1.9 million Americans were collecting jobless benefits during the week that ended February 3rd, an increase of 30,000 from the previous week. I'm Lisa Lacera. This is Fox News.
5 important skills in basketball: shooting, dribbling, defending, rebounding, and passing. Oh, one more, having a meme saying practice these 5 skills and you will go far. This is Keshin Luthi with Century 21 Laclede Realty, wishing the LHS girls and boys basketball team a great season. And I assure you, all our agents have game. Century 21 Laclede Realty, 266 South Jefferson in Lebanon. Keshin Luthi and Mimi, aka Donna Garrison, co-owners and brokers.
Lebanon basketball to start the third period, up 24-17 on Bolivar. Missouri State Lady Bears win tonight at Indiana State, 59-51. With the basketball, Faith Kaufman out high to Bodie Cox, looking back door, but her pass comes right to Cribbs and a steal by Bolivar. Lebanon now with 8 turnovers. Lady Liberators hustle it the other way, and a whistle and a foul on Lebanon. And the foul, Brooklyn O'Kane. Her first, non-shooting, Bolivar inbounds, and they get it down low on the post, and a shot rolls off from point-blank range by Cammie Bryan and rebounded by Lebanon. Well, the bucket had a lid on it at the west end of Boswell Auditorium in the second period for Bolivar, and the first shot around and off here in the third. On the other side, here goes Perryman off to Myers baseline. Now she sends it out at long range to Kaufman. To Cox, downhill, tried to shovel it inside into traffic, and another Lebanon turnover. A couple of low percentage passes trying to get it through the defense, and down the floor comes Howard, and she bangs one off the board too strong, and it's picked out of the air by Myers. Lebanon 24, Bolivar 17. Here's Kaufman driving to the corner, and they call her for a travel. So Lebanon's had the ball 3 times and turned it over each time here in this third period, and that's 10 in the ball game. Cribbs, guarded by O'Kane. In the corner, the pass comes to Bryan. Now to Howard. Long, high arcing 3 is in and out, no good by Emma Goodman. And Bodie Cox has the rebound for LHS. Tough shooting night for the team from Polk County. Here's Kaufman. She'll penetrate to the short corner, keep the dribble going. Bounce pass comes out to O'Kane. O'Kane with the basketball. Goes to Cox, operating down low, turns, missed the shot, and a travel on Bodie. So yet another Lebanon turnover. (24-17) LHS. Nearly 2 minutes into the third quarter. Here's a shot from the free throw line, banged home by Cammie Bryan. She has 7. And that breaks a long Bolivar scoreless drought. Stretching way back into early in the second period. 24-19 Lebanon. Here's Perryman to the free throw line. O'Kane hit a 3 earlier. That one is partially blocked. Saved back in by Myers, and O'Kane's going to run it down at the 10-second stripe. Now off to Perryman as she drives, tries to pass inside, got it back. Then she threw it out to the wing. Nobody home and out of bounds, and another Jacket turnover. And again, they are 5 for 5 with possessions compared to turnovers here in the third quarter. And Brian Decker wants to settle things down. Timeout Lebanon. Jackets lead Bolivar 24-19 on KJL.
We want you on the Yellow Jacket team. There are many ways to make a difference in children's lives without being a teacher. Our bus drivers make a difference every day by getting kids to school and back home safely and having a friendly smile. We also offer a sign-on bonus, and pay starts at $18.72 an hour or higher with health benefits available. We're also looking for part-time and substitute cooks with pay over $12 an hour. You can apply for these positions online at LebanonR3.org. Come make a difference and join the Yellow Jacket team.
It started with a bet. You can tow anything. Yep. All right. I'll bet you can't tow that semi. Okay. Impressive. Wow. Okay, you win. Oh, by the way, that was your mother-in-law's she shed?
CNS Towing in Lebanon can tow just about anything. We're equipped to tow everything from motorcycles to semi-trucks. Quality service and at an affordable price, too. If you want to move it, we can prove it. Family owned and operated since 2000. CNS Towing. Call 417-532-3871.
Waynesville Lady Tigers in the win column tonight over Parkview, 79-44, the final score. So our first Ozark Conference result is in. Long way to go in this one. 5-point Lebanon lead. Bolivar pounds it down low, and they get Howard free on the right block, and she scores. 24-21, Lebanon by 3. There's Kaufman around a screen from Cox. Picks up the basketball, and her pass out front is loose on the floor, scrambled for, and Ben Glasgow's going to get the timeout after his team got the basketball on yet another Lebanon turnover here in the third. Timeout Bolivar, 24-21 LHS.
What if you could see a wide range of insurance coverage options for your family or business from multiple national providers, all in one simple visit to a local insurance agency with local experts who call Laclede County home? What if you could log into your insurance plan online or call a local phone number and have the call answered quickly, not by a machine, but by a local insurance expert? At Mid-Missouri Insurance in Lebanon, hometown service meets modern advantages. That means you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Mid-Missouri Insurance. Visit midmoinsurance.com or stop by 278 North Jefferson in Lebanon today.
Well, a turnover fest for Lebanon here in the third quarter. They are now at 6 in this period and 13 in the ball game. Still in front by 3, 24-21, but Bolivar looking to capitalize. Pass comes out to Cribbs. She fell down, lost the ball. Perriman takes it away. She'll drive down 1-on-2, stripped of the ball, picks it back up, then gets it inside to Myers down low. She will find a spot to shoot, but she missed, and the rebound to Howard. Cribbs will advance it for the Liberators. Passes in the corner to Bryan. Back out to Carly Cribbs. And to Megan Howard. Goodman left side, guarded by Kaufman to the short corner. Myers is there to wall her off. Now to Jenkins. She'll shoot from 10, up and too strong. Bodie Cox has the basketball for Lebanon. She'll bring it across the line herself, and Jackets will set it up. They have been blank so far in the first 3.5 minutes of this third quarter. And here's another turnover as the pass sails beyond O'Kane and out of bounds from Myers. So a 3 could tie for Bolivar. Goodman to Cribbs. Ball screen out high for Cribbs. Moves in on Perriman. She moves her feet, stays with her. Here's a tough shot from the baseline from behind the backboard, and it's up and good by Goodman. Difficult shot, and she made it with ease, and it's 24-23. So Bolivar has scored the first 6 in the second half to close to within 1. Here's O'Kane off to Kaufman. To Myers. To Perriman. And she'll pass to Cox. Looking to spin. Ball knocked away, and she retains out front. Now with the ball is Myers. Now it comes to O'Kane. Back inside. A tender for Myers. Tough bounce pass. Loose on the floor. Tied up. Arrow to Bolivar. And this is getting to be an old saying in the third quarter. 11 turnover. Check back in for 24-23, Lebanon with a tenuous lead as Bolivar brings it across. Cox jumped the passing lane and knocked it out of bounds at the scorer's table. Inbounded to Cribbs. Finds Bryan out front, guarded by Bradbury, who's back in. Howard with the basketball. Bryan in the corner. And we've got 3 seconds in the lane on Bolivar. Jackets have gone 5+ without any points going up on the scoreboard. Kaufman will work it across. Back out to Cox. Again, Lebanon will look for that back door, but it's not available. They tried to force a pass earlier. Now on the handoff, it's Bradbury, but her pass back out front is knocked away and stolen by Bolivar. Now here's Cribbs coming downhill. Cox with a big block inside, but a whistle and a foul call. Cribbs goes down hard, as does Bodie Cox, and both get to their feet. So Cox with their second. Actually, it's the help defender, Faith Kaufman, who gets the foul. And Carly Cribbs to the free throw line. Bolivar 3 for 5 at the line, all those coming in the first quarter. 2:29 to go in the third. Free throw's good, and we're tied at 24. One more to give Bolivar the lead, and it's up and good. So the Liberators in front for the first time since early in the second quarter. 25-24. O'Kane baseline right for Lebanon. Jackets need a good shot. Bradbury out again to O'Kane. Bolivar has ramped up the defensive pressure, but Jackets have had self-infliction here in the third quarter. Baseline shot no good. Offensive rebound. Myers tied up in the paint. And the arrow this time goes in Lebanon's favor. O'Kane will get it in. Bounce pass to Cox down low. Turns, fakes, goes up, off the backboard, no good. And the rebound comes down to Howard. So Lebanon gets a shot away, but can't get it in the hole, and it's 25-24 Bolivar. The Liberators work the basketball into the hands of Bryan, and she walked. Lebanon will get it back. Bryan goes out, replaced by Niven. Kaufman for LHS. Near the hash mark on the right side of the floor. Here's a pass to Myers. She will try a pass inside, goes to the floor hard, whistle and a foul, and I think Randy Ward's going to rule a two-shot foul on Bolivar. So Walker gets her first, and Myers will go to the free throw line. Jackets trying to score here in the third quarter. They are enduring what Bolivar did in the second. Free throw is up, and it's good. Myers at 67% on the year from the free throw line. And one more, and that gives Lebanon the lead back. 26-25, the Lady Yellow Jackets late in the third, 90 seconds to go. Niven with the basketball for Bolivar. To Walker. Left of the free throw line. Bounce pass, short corner baseline shot, no good by Howard. Rebound grab by Cox. Off to Kaufman. Kaufman with the basketball, high screen by Myers. Runner in the lane, banked home by Faith Kaufman on the move. Her first field goal. And the Jackets lead 28-25. Good high screen that time set by Myers to free her up. Now here's Walker at long range for Bolivar. To Niven. Niven gives to Cribbs. Guarded again by O'Kane. Off to Walker. Up the baseline for a pull-up jump shot, too strong. That time by Goodman, and Myers is there to reel it in. The Jackets a defensive stop, and they've got the basketball with under 30 seconds to go in the third period. Here's Kaufman, moving the pass out to O'Kane. Finds Myers down on the post. Fall away, bank shot no good. And the rebound to Carly Cribbs for the Liberators. She sizes up the defense, drives through everyone, but can't score. Offensive rebound and a putback in the lane good by Megan Howard. She has 6. 28-27 Jackets, and here's a travel. Well, the Jackets have had some imagination here into this third period. Oftentimes they think they see somebody open when it's not exactly the case, and that was another occurrence there. 45-footer at the buzzer, grazes the rim by Cribbs and sends us on to the fourth quarter. And after three, it's Lebanon 28, Bolivar 27 on KJL.
Hi, this is Brad Miser at Henderson Heating and Cooling. Your home is an investment, so when it comes to the heating and cooling, don't settle for anything less than the best. Henderson Heating and Cooling, serving Lebanon since 1958. We'll help you find the right system for your home with quality products like Daikin, Train, and Goodman. Worry-free comfort, and some products even come with a 12-year standard warranty. Call Henderson's today, locally owned and operated. We are proud to serve the Lebanon community. 417-532-2779.
Keep up to date on how the VFW is working across America to improve the quality of life for veterans, service members, and their families, and to improve communities worldwide. VFW Post 4107 is very proud to be a part of the community. If you're interested in upcoming events, check out the local chapter on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/VFW Post 4107 events or call area code 417-532-2627.
Basketball tomorrow night from Bolivar, the Yellow Jackets and the Liberators here on KJL. That'll be a rematch from a blue and gold tournament game like this one is tonight from the pink and white. Bolivar beat Lebanon 66-44 back on the 28th of December in Springfield. Liberators have the basketballs. We go to the fourth as they trail Lebanon 28-27. They outscored the Jackets 10-4 in that third quarter. The Jackets had 10 turnovers and 4 points in the period. Niven drives in on Bradbury, puts a shot up off the front of the rim, no good. Jenkins with a follow, no good. Howard with a putback, no. But she's clipped on the arm and fouled and will go to the line. Perriman with her third, the first since the opening period for the transfer from Plato. Shot on the way, and it's good by Howard. She has 7. Bolivar with 3 players with 7 in the ballgame. And one more for Megan Howard, the 5'9 junior. And she made that one. Bolivar by 1, early fourth quarter, 29-28. Kaufman with the basketball. Cribbs guarding her closely. Now to Bradbury, and she drags the pivot foot. She thought O'Kane was going to go back door. And the Lebanon turnover is number 18. 11 in the second half. 29-28 Bolivar. Howard at the volleyball line. Works it into the hands of Walker. Walker, one of the seniors on this ball club for Coach Ben Glasgow. Here's Bryan, watched by Bradbury. Now to Cribbs. Lobs down low, ball deflected by Cox, stolen away by Kaufman. So Bolivar gives it up. And the Jackets will bring it to the offensive end, down by 1. Kaufman driving the lane, works it out to Bradbury, and across the floor to O'Kane. O'Kane goes to the corner, back out to Bradbury, and a reach-in foul on Howard. We'll give her 3. Bradbury out and Myers back in for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Jackets inbound to Cox. Isolated one-on-one, turns in the paint, shoots, and rolls it off, no good. Myers with a putback, no, but she draws contact and the foul. That will go on Jenkins, first on her tonight. Myers will step to the free throw line and sink the first one. She's in double figures with 10. Jackets 5 points so far in the second half. Myers makes it 6. She's 4 for 4 at the line here in the second half, and Lebanon's back up by 1, 30-29. Cribbs walks it across. Off to Bryan. Goodman guarded by Kaufman. Back out to Howard. Thinks about it. Now shoots the three. Off the backboard, no good. Offensive rebound to Jenkins. Gets it to Cribbs. Cribbs gets a return pass from Goodman. Now the pass to Bryan. She'll crank the three, and that misses. Another long rebound to Bolivar as Goodman has it. She's open from the corner. Baseline shot, no good. And the ball volleyed out of bounds and touched last by Cammie Bryan of Bolivar. And timeout for the Liberators with 6:05 to go in the fourth. It's Lebanon up by 1, 30-29 on KJL.
Wow. Look at this photo. I swear, Jan looks 10 years younger.
Wow, yeah. If she beamed any brighter, she'd be a lighthouse. She dropped some weight or something?
You kidding? Jan's 110 pounds, soaking wet.
Well, whatever it is, she's smiling like she hit the lottery.
I'll say.
Lebanon Family Dentistry offers comprehensive dentistry at an affordable price. Lebanon Family Dentistry considers themselves denture specialists. Let us help restore your smile and enjoy your food again. Call us today for your new set of dentures.
There are many benefits to natural gas. As the environmentally friendly choice, natural gas not only produces at least 15% less carbon monoxide than propane and wood, but it also produces almost no emissions damaging to your health or the environment. Here at Summit Natural Gas, we're igniting change with a greener, friendlier, and more responsible option. Call us today at 1-800-927-0787 or visit summitnaturalgas.com to learn more.
Fourth quarter action here at Boswell Auditorium. Lebanon up by 1, 30-29. Ben Glasgow down to one timeout remaining. Brian Decker has 3. Myers, three-pointer for Lebanon off the back of the rim, no good. And Bryan is there to snag the rebound. Cribbs will bring it across. Confronted by O'Kane at the volleyball line. To Goodman, in the corner to Howard, watched by Perryman. Howard with the basketball. Offensive foul on Jenkins as she sent Myers tumbling to the floor underneath. So Jenkins with her second. And Lebanon will get the ball back. LHS with the basketball. They have not faced backcourt pressure in this ball game since the first half. Here's Kaufman. Bounce pass to O'Kane on the perimeter. To Myers. Too far on the lob over the top, intended for Cox, but touched last in underneath by Emma Goodman. It'll be Lebanon basketball. Kaufman inbounds to Perryman. Works it out to O'Kane on the perimeter, guarded by Howard. Picks up the dribble. Kaufman comes as a safety valve and has the basketball. Now to Bodie Cox. Cox on a drive and a running one-hander. Missed it off the window. And the rebound is claimed by Jalen Walker for Bolivar. Cribbs in transition. In the corner of the pass to Bryan. Now there's a shot by Goodman, and she fills it up from 15. Goodman with 9, and the lead seesaws back to Bolivar, 31-30. Kaufman for Lebanon, bounce pass to Myers. Out to Perryman. Howard went for the steal. Jackets get the overload pass to O'Kane. Free throw line to Cox in the paint. Turns, shoots, scores, and draws a foul. Bodie Cox a three-point opportunity. Goodman went down in the lane. Twisted an ankle on that shot by Cox, and also insult to injury, picks up her first foul. So it'll be Cox on the free throw line. Lebanon has a team at 63% from the stripe this season. 4:36 remaining in the fourth quarter. And the free throw is good by Bodie Cox, the KJL All-Star, now with 12. 33-31, LHS by 2. Cribbs walks it across for Bolivar. High ball screen, offensive foul on the pick against Megan Howard. She arrived on the scene to set that screen just a tad too late. The Jackets get a break, and the basketball comes back into their possession. Kaufman has done the bulk of the ball handling tonight. She passes to Cox. Ball is loose on the floor, and Brian Decker is going to have to use his third timeout of the ball game to save possession. 4:19 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's Lebanon 33, Bolivar 31 on Regional Radio.
Got a Mid-Mo Bank debit card? Your next swipe could earn you $1,000. The more you swipe, the more chances to win. It's that simple. And if a winning swipe is a mobile wallet purchase, the prize doubles to $2,000. There are 3 random winners each month. So if you're not swiping with Mid-Mo, now is a great time to switch. To learn more, visit midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Member FDIC.
Nail biter tonight here at Boswell, 33-31, Lebanon by 2 with possession after the timeouts. The Jackets have 2 remaining, Bolivar with 1. Lob pass all the way under to Cox, makes the catch and banks it in off the window. So a sideline inbounds play and the lob underneath as they cleared out and got it to Cox for the bucket. Lebanon by 4, 35-31. Possession's critical here in the fourth quarter as Bolivar looks to respond. It's Howard passing back out front to Cribbs, and she tried to save it at the midcourt line and couldn't. Stolen by O'Kane, and Lebanon comes away with the basketball. So Bolivar with 4 turnovers here in the fourth, while Lebanon has just 1. With the basketball is Kaufman, threads the needle into O'Kane, and she gets clobbered in underneath upon receiving the pass. And she'll go to the line to shoot. Bolivar foul, Heidi Roten, her second. 2 free throws for Brooklyn O'Kane. Missed the first one, she'll have 1 more. Four-point Jacket lead with 3:41 remaining. Next free throw is sent on the way and no good. But O'Kane runs down the rebound off the miss. But she loses the ball in the corner and Bolivar will get it back. With the basketball is Cribbs for Bolivar. Out it comes to Bryan. Now she gets it to Howard. Howard guarded by Cox. Sends it out to Cribbs to the free throw line. Goodman with a 3, and she canned it. Big 3 by Emma Goodman. She has 12 and brings Bolivar to within 1 at 35-34. Here's Kaufman dribbling the basketball for Lebanon. Here's a pass intended for Cox. Ball loose on the floor, taken away by Bolivar. Liberators run it ahead. And here is Cribbs with a bucket in transition and a foul on Lebanon. So a quick 5-point burst by Bolivar has the Liberators back in front, 36-35. As the foul was committed by Kaufman. So Cribbs to try to finish off the 3-point play. And it's good. Just like that, Bolivar goes up by 2 at 37-35. Under 3 to go in regulation. Bounce pass to Cox for Lebanon. Hands to Kaufman. There's the lob again to Cox. Free underneath, and there's the game time field goal as nobody rotated over for Bolivar. Game tied at 37. Bryan out front for the Liberators. Guarded by Perriman. Now it comes to Howard. Baseline to Goodman. Back out to Cribbs. Cross court to Howard, guarded by Cox. Megan Howard to Goodman. She's hit several big shots here in the fourth quarter. Now it's Bryan, pursued by Perriman. Pass out front, deflected off of Howard. She saved it back in, though, and kept it in front court to Goodman. Now with the basketball is Cribbs. Under 2 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cribbs on the move, puts a shot up and draws a foul. O'Kane with her second. And Cribbs, a good foul shooter, back at the stripe. She's 3 for 3 tonight. Minute 59 to go here in the fourth. And Cribbs' free throw, no good. She missed it. One more to be attempted by Carly Cribbs, the 5'6" sophomore. Spins the ball in the palm and puts it home. She has 9. Bolivar leads by 1. Here's Kaufman in the corner to O'Kane. Now to Kinsey Perriman. Bounce pass inside to Myers, down on the post, and she scores. Madison Myers with a field goal to give Lebanon the lead back at 39-38. Here's Bolivar ahead to Jenkins, can't score. Rebound Howard, and she follows it in. Howard with 10. Lebanon couldn't cinch the defensive board that time. And Bolivar up by 1. Bounce pass to Cox. Hands to Kaufman. Corner Myers, wide open for 3. No good. Rebound Perriman into Faith Kaufman and fouled in the process of shooting. So she'll get 2 at the stripe. And Megan Howard is fouled out of the ball game, so she will finish with 10 for Bolivar. Casey Jenkins will come back in. Big free throws here for Faith Kaufman. Her first visit to the free throw line tonight. Lebanon has 3 personal fouls, so they've got 1 to give. Kaufman in and out, no good. She'll have 1 more. 40-39 Bolivar. One more for the junior guard. And that one missed. And the rebound tipped to the side and out of bounds and back to Lebanon. Wow, collision over in front of the Lebanon bench as Myers was going for the basketball. Undercut Goodman, and Lebanon gets a break there. 1:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Kane moving the ball to the left side in the corner to Kaufman. Back to O'Kane. High post to Cox. Turns, fakes, travel. 21 on Lebanon now. That is right at their per game average. Jackets go to backcourt pressure. Pass to Goodman. Up the floor, knocked down by Perriman. Out of bounds, though, right in front of Randy Ward, who signals it will stay with Bolivar. Bradbury back in for LHS. And Myers will go out. Inbound pass to Cribbs. Ken Lebanon with a foul to give before Bolivar will shoot at the bonus. Here's Bryan with the basketball out to Cribbs. Now the pass out to Bryan in the Yellow Jacket logo. Cribbs, cross to Goodman. Goodman keeps the dribble going, and there's a whistle and a foul on Lebanon. Stops the clock with 36.6 remaining. And the third on Kaufman. Bolivar will inbound from underneath. Cribbs looks, and the pass is deflected and stolen by Kaufman. Oh, Bolivar was going to shoot a layup off that play. Now Lebanon tosses the ball to Bradbury in the corner to Perriman. She will drive the middle, put a shot up on the rim, no good. Got it back momentarily, but taken away by Bolivar. Here comes Cribbs, coast to coast, and she puts a shot up, no good. Rebound back to Bolivar. Cribbs underneath the goal, and here's a whistle and a foul in the paint. on the Jackets with 15 seconds remaining. So a wild sequence there. O'Kane with a foul, her third. And it'll be Goodman on the free throw line. She's 1 for 1. 15 seconds remaining. Bolivar by 1 and 2 free throws for Emma Goodman. And it's good. She made the first one. Timeout Lebanon, 60-second timeout. Jackets trail 41-39. Back in a moment on KJL.
5 important skills in basketball: shooting, dribbling, defending, rebounding, and passing. Oh, one more, having a Mimi saying practice these 5 skills and you will go far. This is Keshin Luthi with Century 21 Laclede Realty, wishing the LHS girls and boys basketball team a great season. And I assure you, all our agents have game. Century 21 Laclede Realty, 266 South Jefferson in Lebanon. Keshin Luthi and Mimi, a.k.a. Donna Garrison, co-owners and brokers.
We want you on the Yellow Jacket team. There are many ways to make a difference in children's lives without being a teacher. Our bus drivers make a difference every day by getting kids to school and back home safely and having a friendly smile. We also offer a sign-on bonus, and pay starts at $18.72 an hour or higher with health benefits available. We're also looking for part-time and substitute cooks with pay over $12 an hour. You can apply for these positions online at LebanonR3.org. Come make a difference and join the Yellow Jacket team.
So each team with 1 timeout remaining. The arrow favors Lebanon in the event of a jump ball. And a second free throw coming up for Emma Goodman of Bolivar. Trying to establish a 3-point lead for the Liberators. Couple of dribbles, and the shot lofted up and good. Right down the well for Goodman. Lebanon needs a 3. Kaufman in the corner to O'Kane. Pass out front to Perriman is tipped into backcourt. She is going to run it down, but time is going to elapse on Lebanon. Unless Kaufman can hit from midcourt, and it's short and no good, and Bolivar survives this one tonight as they come away with a win at Boswell Auditorium. The final score, the Liberators 42 and Lebanon 39. Postgame show next on KJL.
It started with a bet. You can tow anything. Yep. All right. I'll bet you can't tow that semi. Okay. Impressive. Wow. Okay, you win. Oh, by the way, that was your mother-in-law's she shed?
CNS Towing in Lebanon can tow just about anything. We're equipped to tow everything from motorcycles to semi-trucks. Quality service and at an affordable price, too. If you want to move it, we can prove it. Family owned and operated since 2000. CNS Towing. Call 417-532-3871.
What if you could see a wide range of insurance coverage options for your family or business from multiple national providers, all in one simple visit to a local insurance agency with local experts who call Laclede County home? What if you could log into your insurance plan online or call a local phone number and have the call answered quickly, not by a machine, but by a local insurance expert? At Mid-Missouri Insurance in Lebanon, hometown service meets modern advantages. That means you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Mid-Missouri Insurance. Visit midmoinsurance.com or stop by 278 North Jefferson in Lebanon today.
Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries has the concrete you need, whether you're putting in a new patio, building, or remodeling, or just repairing. Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries delivers to Laclede County and the surrounding area, providing quality concrete to the homeowner and the building contractor. Free estimates are provided. They'll deliver any amount for all types of concrete construction when you want it and where you want it. Call Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries for prompt delivery to your job site. 532-2728.
For some, paradise is made up of white sand, salty air, rolling tides, and ice-cold drinks with miniature umbrellas in their hands.
That's great.
But for car guys, there's nothing better than the smell of oil and gas, the soothing sounds of creaking metal, and a handful of crescent wrenches. Welcome to your paradise.
S&S You Pull It Auto Parts. Bring your own tools and pull your own parts. Check it out online at ssupullit.com. You pull, we sell it. Cheap.
Back on the postgame show at Boswell Auditorium, Coach Brian Decker is with us as Bolivar is able to come from behind for a 42-39 victory over the Lady Yellow Jackets tonight here on senior night. Brian, you can look back, and a lot of people do. They kind of analyze what happens late in the ball game. This one really turned in the third quarter tonight, though, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We came out, and obviously senior night, we're pretty motivated to play. And last few games we've had some slow starts, so it was a point of emphasis to kind of get off to a good start. And I thought our first half was really good, and kind of let things get in a lull there. And I told the girls before the game, we got to be cognizant of offensive lulls, not scoring enough in spurts, and focusing on defensively kills, getting 3 stops in a row. And I thought for the most part our kids did a really good job of that. That third quarter, though, just kind of bit us in the butt a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Well, you go down in the fourth quarter, got a couple of opportunities. Bodie Cox had a good game for you. I thought defensively, Brooklyn O'Kane's job on Carly Cribbs was one of the stories tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that Brooklyn brings to the table is her toughness and her defensive prowess, and she's really bought into that this year. She's not always looking to score. We've kind of gotten her out of that a little bit. Get more confident and taking open shots when she's left open. But she's really bought in on the defensive side, and she's had a handful of games this year where she's really had to guard some really good players. And the Cribbs girl is a phenomenal athlete and a great basketball player that has already this year put up 20 plus points on us once. So to hold her to 9, as I can see here, that's hats off to Brooklyn. And she's a great senior leader, and she just does everything we ask her to do.
Well, Brian, no excuse here. Injuries are a part of basketball, but you got 17 points a night over there sitting by you on the bench with Lauren Mooney and Morgan Durbin. So, those are 2 players you could certainly utilize.
Yeah, I turn around and I want to keep putting them back in. I want to put them in and play, but they're still getting through their concussion protocol, and both are on their way. So I think health is in our future. Hopefully we can get them both back. Morgan hopefully by Monday, and Lauren hopefully by district's time. So hopefully some health's on the way, some reinforcements are on the way, because the girls are they're playing a lot better. I know the wins aren't coming, but they're really playing hard and playing together, and just a few execution things here and there, knock down a few more free throws, and we've got a few more W's in the column for us.
JV victory tonight over Bolivar, so that was gratifying, 44-29.
That's that group's a tough group. They're tough to read sometimes. They get to play a lot of defense in practice, and they don't always like that, and they don't get a lot of time to work on the stuff they need to work on, because I tend to hog practice a lot, and I think that's part of being a varsity coach. But they do a good job showing up every day and putting in the work, and Coach Long wrings every ounce of effort and energy out of those kids, and they really buy into her coaching style, and she's done a fantastic job with that group, and they're going in the right direction.
A word about your first senior group as a head coach here.
It's a group that I'm very thankful for. I've got 3 great individuals, not just basketball players, but good humans, and they've been raised right, and they've led our team with class and doing it the right way with hard work, and 3 really good individuals that you would want if you had a son, you'd want them to marry your son. So we're going to miss them, but we're going to soak up the last few days and weeks that we have with them and ride off in the sunset, hopefully.
Very good. Brian, we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Kev.
That's Coach Brian Decker of the Lady Yellow Jackets. They come up short tonight by 3 to Bolivar by a final score of 42-39. Jackets fall to 7-17 on the season, now 2-7 in Ozark Conference play, while Bolivar goes to 14-11 and 4-5. We'll be in Bolivar tomorrow night for the Yellow Jackets game with the Liberators. Hope you join us tomorrow night in the 7 o'clock hour here on Regional Radio. Lady Yellow Jackets will be at Kickapoo on Monday and Buffalo next Wednesday. Let's get our final score. Bolivar prevails in a tight one by a score of 42-39. A good night from Boswell Auditorium. High school basketball has been brought to you by Summit Natural Gas, Henderson Heating and Cooling, Lebanon Ready Mix, Mid-Missouri Bank, and by Mid-Missouri Insurance. The Lebanon R3 Schools, Century 21 Real Estate, First State Community Bank, White River Marine Group, CNS Towing, also by Starnes Auto, Laclede Mutual Insurance, VFW Post 4107, S&S Recycling, all of Lebanon, and by the Butcher Shop in Camdenton.
High school basketball is a presentation of Regional Radio Sports.